The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Right back to Irving now. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And that was good for a Tampa Bay first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air.
Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. 6 sacks a year ago, and now this is first of the season.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13. Running right, it's Irving. Works his way to the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Browns are in the nickel for this third down call. Mayfield to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's going to be limited to a pickup of 5 if they're lucky. Good rally to the football by the defense. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 40-yard attempt.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that gets them back within 5.
Well, they didn't match touchdown a 2-point conversion, but I think it's confidence builder nonetheless. Nice possession, score points, offense, special teams do their job. Now the defense got to rise to the occasion.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Throw left side, finds Fannin. They get to him, he's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that's going to be a Browns 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The Browns 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Play action, Sanders. Buying some time left. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Sanders throwing on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. Completes. This is Fannin. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Our score, 8-3. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
We've set it downs from 37. Now Sanders. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Sanders back to throw. And this is going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And in the end, no danger of them actually reaching the marker. He's hauled down well short after a gain of 7. It is 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. They'll go. It's Sanders. Forced out to his right. intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to their house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And they hold a 2-point advantage now.
Browns 8.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. Yaya Diaby. He's got 20 sacks in his career.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Sanders going to look to throw. And that hit breaks up the catch, takes us to 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw now is Sanders. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down after a bunch of yards, but didn't pick up the first. Still well short of it. It's 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down. Baker now. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 5.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Go play action. Sanders has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you could almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. Escapes out to the left. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it. A painful moment to break concentration. That forces 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Johnson waiting on it. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They're going to pitch it out to Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's Baker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. To throw, Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down well short of the marker. Give him, looks like just about 3 on that completion. That brings up fourth down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Bucs getting set up to punt now on fourth down. On comes Riley Dixon. Wallace on to handle the return. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown.
18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough-ass partner making that play against double coverage. It's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Sanders to throw on second. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Elijah can't see. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Flush down now to his left. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields it at his 43. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. On the give, this is Irving. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That pass complete to Irving. And out he goes after picking up 24 on the play. And that will set up a Bucs 1st down.
A gain of 24 yards. Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. And going to start the half with a give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This is Irving on second. He's out in the clear. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play, and they get the first down too. Offense in a hurry up here.
16 yards. And a first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, we called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here's Baker to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starts with Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 22, Sanders. The left side is caught by Concepcion. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch, and Hick got there quickly.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Third and short here, Sanders. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And they add another to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Sanders now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Sanders throwing on 2nd. On the move, headed right. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Yaya Diaby. And that is a couple for him today.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Going deep down the left sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll give it to White to begin the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's White again. Blast through midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He Found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they stretch their lead to 22.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The rookie from Miami, they're on a stop. Coming off a 6-yard completion. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
60 Now Sanders. On target, Concepcion. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this 4th quarter at a massive deficit. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Sanders back to throw. Caught out left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's just kind of the type of play. While you name a position like this, tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Sanders setting to pass. Right back to Judkins. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The throw now is Sanders. Getting out to his left. And right back to him. This time the defense was ready. And that hit forces it loose. It's incomplete, and we've got a 3rd down.
Okay, I would characterize this one as a clunker. I mean, just in every way, and especially here in the 2nd half. This defense has just dominated this poor offense.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. It's caught. Fanning has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Sanders here on 1st and 10. He has been very busy. 8 passes thrown this series. He's completed 6 of them. From the red zone now. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he will finish this in the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harold Fannin scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. The Buccaneers pick it up. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. The 30. And he does it, Brock. He takes the bubble all the way back for 2 points the other way.
Buccaneers 32, Browns 14.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. And they pitch it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get off, and it leads to stops like that.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Running left. This is Irving. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
You kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers nearing their first win of the season. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Mayfield will look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Along the right sideline, there's space. That's a Tampa of the year. Didn't do too well on that one, but this week, they've had a nice response. They're on their way to that first win of the season.
As a team, this is the only correct answer you want from these tests, Kate. Showing they can move past a loss really quickly and play to the par, to the standard that they want to play to the next time out. Well done.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Sanders going to look to throw. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got 2nd down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. To the air, Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And it's a big gain on his play, giving him about 19 yards and the first down, too.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
Once more, Sanders. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Sanders to throw on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny, too, Kate, as you say that? I can still feel soreness in my neck, and my ribs, and my back after games like this where you just get hit a bunch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Sanders throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us, and when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Going to the ground again on 1st. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.